Yeah, well, good morning, Garbear. This pump is ridiculous. What the hell? We've pumped close to 500 points, no retrace. Actually, even more than that. Like, yeah, 500 just points of just non-stop. Which makes sense, though, because we're trading all-time highs again, so... yeah, I don't know, bro. Yo, good morning, Trade Breaker. This dump is ridiculous. Holy, I mean this pump. Yo, what up, Sam? Boys. Apex extended the sale, bruh. Anyone gonna get some accounts using code MONK, of course? I can't believe it, bruh. This is, I'm telling you, my favorite sale of all time is when Apex drops like the $85 activation fee, and I can't believe it's gonna be happening for how long? Another 2 weeks, bruh. So we got 2 weeks to get back to maybe 5 or 10 accounts. So we'll see how that goes. Of course, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I've had a lot of payouts denied, but that's because every single time I've broken the 30% consistency rule, like per trade. But I've gotten paid out probably a 12K by them. So, I mean, let's say if I didn't get denied by my payouts, I'd probably get close to like, I'd honestly be at like around $35,000 in payouts with Apex if I didn't get denied, but like I said, that's my fault. So bought one using your code Monday night, first time using Apex. Let's go, Garbear. Let's pass right here, bro. You got it. I will say for Apex, take it nice and slow on the funded eval. It's kind of up to you if you want to trade aggressively. For me, on the evals, I trade super aggressively. I trade 5 to 10 contracts. So, like, I'll enter, like, my first position with 5 contracts on a really good trade. And if I start seeing direction in my favor, then I scale in all 10 contracts. Plus 720, or plus 270 yesterday. Nice. Alright, we're just selling off. We're probably aiming for these lows over here. Like, look at all the liquidity to the downside, even though we're at all-time highs, right? And you shouldn't short all-time highs. Oh, it's just, this is a little bit different, right? When you're at all-time highs, it's just, we have a lot of liquidity to the downside. I'm not against shorts today, so we're about to like inverse the 1 hour or 2 as well, so kind of keeping an eye out, I guess. I'm just waiting for a possible retrace. Look at ES though. See, this is not really great because ES isn't dumping quite yet, right? But NQ is, so kind of just what it is. Okay, so we tapped into like a very small fair value app right here. So let's see if, yeah, we start rejecting. Okay, well, I mean, you, like, I'll enter right here just because like sentiment is pretty low. Get like a star position. I'll take it on paper as well, show you guys on stream, but this is the trade idea. But this is, I will say, a super aggressive entry. I would say wait for a better retrace if you can. Like possibly maybe this 5-minute. But yeah, the trade would look something probably like this on my end. I said this is a very aggressive entry, so if you're not comfortable with that, don't take it. and then just go break even at these lows right here. Once ES starts to dump, that'll be a good sign, but okay, get ready to go break even. Full TP for 300, let's go. All right, go break even. Once you're break even, you could honestly scale out a little bit right now, or hold for these London lows. I would say if your guys want to hold all the way to Asia low, like just be careful that like I said, we're all-time highs. We could end up retracing, so it's not maybe the greatest idea to hold that long, but I mean, if you want to, go for it, bro. I would say scale out maybe at these lows if we could get here. Oh yeah, but I have to make a video today about the Trade-Evade. Have you guys seen like the new Trade-Evade view rules, or not rules, the Trade-Evade prop spiel, like the whole announcement on the Trade-Evade prop? That is some crazy stuff. Not crazy stuff, but let's see. I slept like shit last night though. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Okay. I'd say scale out once you hit these lows a little bit. Alright, who's in this trade, by the way? Kind of curious. It's running about, yeah, 45 points in profit now. 45 points of profit. About to hit 50 points of profit. Who fucking took this trade, bro? What the hell is this shit? The market just straight dumped, bro. Holy fuck. Your boy Sam, how are you catching these setups? Not every setup looks like this, Sam, I will say. Some of them don't offer this type of RR. The only reason like this trade is just dumping is because we have so much liquidity to the downside, and we just straight up pumped like 500 points yesterday, no retrace, so that's the only reason. Garbear plus 184 on 5 micros, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, that's 500, or that's $1,000 already. Do I just keep holding, bro? ES still has a ways to dump, I guess. So, I mean, I try to hold for Asia lows. Is that too greedy? Is this shit too greedy? TP. Close. All right, I gotta take a screenshot before though. Guys, go get your Apex account, bruh. If you guys took an Apex account and you just banked off of this trade. Yeah, Tom, I took this big ass trade, brother. Yo, it's still going. Your boy Sam, do you copy trading or solo account? Oh, so yeah, I was gonna talk to you guys about that. So yesterday, yesterday when Tradeovate Prop announced their stuff, the actual okay, first of all, did any of you guys have problems with Tradeovate yesterday? No, there is copy trading still allowed on Tradeovate. They're just, people are cracking down on like third-party trade copiers, like I think maybe Trade Syncer. I'm not too sure. I still have to like review all this stuff, but as long as you use the built-in trade copier, then you're good. But yeah, so yesterday, if you guys heard the big news from, let's see what's going on. Oh, what up, Krelix? You guys take that, dude. Dude, you're eating. Fear would have had me at $1,000 profit. Is there no? All right. Yeah. So yesterday, Tradeovate had I had issues with Tradeovate. Did anyone have issues with Tradeovate copy trading yesterday? I'm kind of curious. But basically, I couldn't close my position for like an hour. Like I was trying, bro. I was trading 2 contracts yesterday on my accounts, and I just couldn't close for like the longest time. And I sent Apex an email and Funding Ticks an email, and they said they couldn't do anything because it was on the Tradeovate end. And 2 of my accounts are gone, basically. I mean, I have like very little drawdown at the time. I tried trading yesterday and it got fucked up. But then I made hella money on one account as well. So like now I'm just hella up on one account and then hella down on my other ones. And then my Funding Ticks account is basically gone, unfortunately. So now I'm like on one account, but like the other 2 are like, cause like I had 3 Apex accounts, right? And now the other 2 Apex accounts are like small ass drawdown. That's why I'm, oh wait, I'd say scale out now actually. Okay, the reason scale out is ES just took these London lows, which is kind of what kind of helped us dump, right? So if we start buying back up aggressively, then oh yeah, you only trade 1 account on Tradeovate, so yeah. I don't know, bro. I tried sending the Apex an email. Same with Funding Ticks, but I guess they couldn't do anything. Man, I love these props. Pay $50, $100, and risk 2,000, then risk my yeah, exactly. Yep, then only risk your 100. Yep. All right, this trade was about, how many R's were this? I entered off of this candle, and then my stop loss was literally at this high. This was like a 5-hour trade, no? Okay. This was a 3.5-hour, I guess. It did run 5 hours in the money though. The logic behind this trade is just very simple. It's not anything crazy. It's just I found an entry within, and like, cause we were pumping overnight, 500 points probably. Not overnight, but like just 500 points basically, no retrace since yesterday. We're at all-time highs. There's 2 outcomes when you obviously trade at all-time highs, is depending on the reaction you get at all-time highs, it's either you just start selling off, right? Which is kind of this scenario, or you just keep pumping, right? And when you start selling off, it's a little bit different, right? It's more like a gradual sell-off. Like I kind of want to say this is like a, I mean, as aggressive as this was kind of like a more of a gradual sell-off. Usually when you're at trading at all-time highs, so let's say like we're all trading at all-time highs, the dump that you'll get is like this, and then you just trade back to all-time highs, right? Like this dump right here, and then you just trade back to all-time highs. Right here, we're just kind of dumping. The reason we kind of just dumped is look at all the liquidity that we're leaving behind, right? Look at all the swing lows, right? Swing low, swing low, swing lows, swing lows, swing lows, swing lows, right? Swing lows. So just easy targets for the downside. And as soon as you see market open where we just start dumping really aggressively, right? It's just a matter of honestly getting an entry at that point. And our entry was just, it's not the greatest entry. It was like the smallest fair value gap ever tapped, right? Confirmation candle, that's it. That was literally the trade. I didn't think about it. I just executed, and that was it. Is it A plus? Probably not. I'd say this is probably like a B, probably a B plus trade, right? But the only reason it's not A plus is I would have liked an entry right here instead. It probably got to tap like this and then sell off, right? And then enter right here. But just because of how aggressive that we're selling off, I had to kind of adjust and then just take any entry I could have gotten. That's really all it was. But at this point, we're kind of holding this fair value gap. So this fair value gap will kind of be a determining factor for me, I guess, if you want to call it that. Kind of just depends on what we do here with this fair value gap. So as you guys can see, we're kind of holding it, this fair value gap still, right? Still selling off. So sentiment for me is looking still lower, possibly towards these Asia lows. So yeah, possible entry that you guys could have gotten is maybe on this candle, right? Stop at these highs and then just retarget these Asia lows. So you could also wait for ES to probably inverse this to the downside right here. So if this closes below, possible entry on ES, right? Parallax, you're in. Good luck. So we close strong here, so now just wait for it to flip bearish back down, and then that's pretty much it. So we closed on ES, so I don't see a reason why we don't sell off now. Okay, we retrace into this fair value gap. Nice tap out of it. Look at that reaction, guys. That's beautiful. Holy shit. First TP hit. Nice. It's just one of those days where you kind of just ride market sentiment. There's not much you could really do. We're getting nice taps and entries so far. Like I'd say the price action today is A+ right now. So if you guys took this, I will say, where is it? Alert, major bag alert. All right, let me take a. How many contracts? At most, probably 2 contracts, Azam. But like, I'm rarely trading 2 contracts, to be honest. Like, I'll trade 5 micros on a risky trade with like bad RR, and then I'll scale to 10 micros, right? 10 micros, right? So 5 micros, I'll scale. Like, is my starter position, right? If it's like an okay trade, or it's like a 20 points stop loss, right? But if I get direction in my favor, so let's say we continue selling off, and then I'm gonna scale back to 10 micros or 1 mini. So 1 mini is usually my like normal position size for anything, for the most part. And yeah, it's either I'll scale to like 2 contracts or whatnot, but yeah, for the most part, I trade like the most I will ever trade is 2 contracts. When I'm trading eval though, I'm max contracts, so 5 to 10 contracts on minis. 5 for my starter position, and then I scale in once I see direction in my favor. I could probably make a video on like how to pass evals. Like, I mean, I already made one, but how I trade, or how I've been trading evals recently, is not full porting. It's honestly finding like A+ trades and then scaling in. So I'll take a starter position, 5 minis on Apex, right? So 5 minis on Apex, and then scale in if I get direction in my favor back to 10 contracts, and then usually by then that's easily a 15-point move, and then I pass my account. So if I was in this scenario, right? So let's say I was in this scenario, right? And let's say I go long, right? So let me just get rid of everything, right? So let's say for some reason I have like a long bias now, right? I would enter a position right here, right? And then once I see direction in my favor like this, right? So see how we start pushing here? Then I would scale in. So let's say I'm in full contracts now, right? And then I would just play the 15 points, see if I could get it. So let's say it would be at the swing high. And just like that, and I basically passed my account. The reason I don't go full contracts right off the bat is if we kind of start stalling here, right? And then we go down, by then I would already blow my account, right? So I will enter half contracts to kind of minimize, so I could work with more drawdown, right? So instead of having, so let's say I enter full contracts right here, and I'm trading, right? If the trade goes down this much, then I'd blow my account basically, right? But if I entered half size, right? And you see how we're not getting direction in our favor, right? So let's say we enter half size, but now we can work down with more like this, with this much drawdown, right? So we could work with probably this much drawdown, right? And if it reverses, that's great. Rather than if we go full contracts immediately and then we blow our account right here, right? So I would enter half contracts, and let's say all of a sudden we flip back up, then I would go full contracts, and then hopefully that flip back up just takes us back to these highs immediately. Obviously this was not a trade I would take. I was just demonstrating on paper. But yeah, we're holding this fair value up pretty good still, so look at I like this entry a lot better though, is we got an inversion out of the fair value up. So look at this inversion out of the fair value up. So this is definitely gonna be a re-entry right here, right? Something like this, and then go for these lows, and then yeah, I like this trade a lot better though. Plus ES swept these highs, I guess. So there's an SMT. So SMT, right? SMT, holding the fair value up, got an inversion, confirmation candle right here. This is looking A+, I guess. The only reason I don't like it too much is we already sold off quite a bit, but like, I mean, sentiment's pretty clear. We're pretty bearish. We're really aggressive, bearish today, so yeah. Go break even once you hit these lows. Isaac, you're going for that right now? Good luck, brother. Gotta change this. Okay, it's not looking too good so far, but I'm already out on my other trade. Man, price print my break even, then dumped on my second TV, but back 720 bucks. Gotta be grateful. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, it's not looking the greatest. I still like lower. We're just kind of starting to chop now. Why are we starting to chop? We already took our objective for London lows. Asia low is kind of just like extra, you know, that's kind of like dessert. Monk, how are your accounts doing? I kind of explained earlier, but I had issues with copy trading yesterday, so I'm up hella on one account. So because I had my 3 Apex, right? So I had 3 Apex, one funding ticks, right? So 1 funding ticks. This account's basically gone because I was trying to trade with my Apex, and I had issues yesterday, so I couldn't trade. Like I'm up hella on one account, and then my other 2 accounts I'm down so bad, bro. Yo, what up 3XLs? My copy trading got split yesterday. I don't know why. I sent ePicks and funding ticks an email yesterday, and they couldn't really do anything about it. So another eval, bro. Good try, bro. Good try, bro. Walk it off. Walk it off. But yeah, basically only trading basically 1 account at the moment. My other 2 accounts on Apex are basically blown, and then same with my funny ticks is just straight gone now at that point. But that's kind of why the Apex sale is kind of fat. So I'm gonna be trying to get back to just 5 accounts. I know I said I was gonna go 1 account and then show you guys how to scale, but it's just taking too long, bro. I might just go straight to 5 accounts. Yeah, no, my 1 account is so good, bro. Like the other one is pretty good, but like that's the thing is I have such a big consistency rule. Like like I couldn't close my trade for an hour, and I was in on 2 contracts basically. So like I made so much profit that I can't probably do anything about it unless I just trade super aggressively to meet the consistency rule, if that makes sense. Because Apex has like 35% consistency rule, right? So I made a shit ton of money, and now I have to get a payout, I have to be within that 35% consistency. So it might take some time, but we'll see. Okay, I mean, this is definitely a place that we could reverse, but man, ES is looking sloppy. But we're inversing this fair value gap right here at the moment, which is possible sign for reversal, and we're holding this fair value gap. So if this SMT gets broken right here at this swing high, then I definitely could see higher. Right, because you got the inversion right here, right? Yeah, we're just holding this fair value out. But yeah, today's gonna be a hella quick stream, bro. I don't know if you guys bagged on this first trade, but yeah, we are up hella on this trade, bro. 50 points, bro. So if you guys took this, congratulations. Actually, let me take a poll real quick. Did you take this first trade? Yes, no. No. Alright. Let me see who took this trade right here. Cause this shit ran in the money for 50 fucking points plus. Yeah, 70 points. But yeah, I think over the next couple weeks, so until October 16th, guys. So Apex, 90 or 80. Apex is 80% off, with $85 activation fee, right? Get your fucking accounts. Use code Monk. Use code Monk, of course, right? Code Monk. And then I'm gonna be trying to get back to basically 5 accounts, maybe. I don't know how many accounts I'll go with. But I think I'll try to work my way back to 5 accounts. Just in the meantime. Pretty cheap accounts. Try to pass it. You guys have until October 16th. So you guys got plenty of time to use this. That's the only big sale I see at the moment. I am making a... Have you guys heard of Lucid as well, right? Lucid trading. I'm going to make another video on Funded next as well. So these are 2 accounts I'm also trading. Or I want to trade with. So I'm going to make videos on these pretty soon. Lucid at the moment is 50% off. So if you guys want to try them, just look into them real quick. But I've been looking at Lucid. The only reason I haven't made... Oh, you haven't heard of Lucid? Yeah, okay. Lucid is a... I've been holding off on the Lucid and Funded next videos. The only reason is at the time, they didn't offer Trade of 8. My minimum requirement for a prop firm to promote. So whenever I promote a prop firm to you guys and I'm like, yo, use my code, right? I don't fucking try to promote a prop firm that isn't established yet, right? And that isn't, hasn't proven themselves yet, right? And what my minimum requirement for me to promote a firm is I need Trade of 8. The reason being, if they promote, if you guys are a prop firm, right, and you guys want to be trustworthy, the minimum requirement is you need to offer Trade of 8 because you have to do a shit ton of paperwork to go through Trade of 8, right? So that shows me that they're probably more established than other accounts, right? So if I don't know if you guys were around during the fast track trading, but like fast track trading pulled a rug pull, right? Have you guys heard of fast track trading, right? Bro, I don't know if you guys were around. It was around last year, around this time maybe. They fucking rug pulled people out of like a couple million, bro. You got... Oh my god, bro. Okay, fast track trading, bro. Look up, just look at YouTube video, bro. The guy, the CEO, Scotty, bro. Fuck Scotty, bro. But the reason they fucking rug pulled is, first of all, they never offered Trade of 8. So this was already a red flag for me. Yeah, fast track trading fucking rug pulled everyone. So after that, bro, everyone, if they don't offer Trade of 8, don't fucking trade with them yet. Just cool down and like kind of just sit back and relax. The only exception is maybe Top Step, right? Obviously, Top Step's been around in the game, so you guys can trust them, right? They just stopped offering Trade of 8. But yeah, for Lucid and Funded X, I was holding off on promoting them simply because they didn't offer Trade of 8, so I wasn't too sure how they would work out. Just giving it some time. If I honestly made a video, that shit would have came out like 3 months ago, but I've been holding off ever since because like they said that they were gonna come out with Trade of 8, so I was like, okay, I'll wait for them to come out with Trade of 8. And now they came out with Trade of 8, so yeah. That's good news. So I'm already a partner with Lucid too, so I already applied for the affiliate stuff. So you guys will probably see a video coming out soon on the rules on what do you call it? Lucid. Same with Funded next. I like both. Lucid is a scam. No. Where'd you hear that? I have a lot of friends trading with Lucid, so they are a newer firm, but they are definitely proven, I would say. So they get my okay. They get my okay. Like I said, I keep getting emails, guys, about people wanting to partner with my small ass YouTube channel, right? They want to partner with my small ass YouTube channel, but like it's for a prop firm. I won't say which prop firm, right? But they're like, yo, Monk, like we like what you're doing, right? We want you to promote our prop firm. We'll give you an affiliate code and I'm like, bro, nah, hell no, bro. Hey, Krelux, use code Monk, bro. That's Monk with 2Ks. Actually, wait. If you're gonna trade with Lucid, don't use code Monk yet. Like, I could send you the link, but like, you have to use code Ninja50. So the first 2 uses is use code Ninja50. I'll send you my code, my link if you want, but like, if you want to get the 50% discount, you have to use code Ninja50 at the start. And then after that, once you use 2 codes, then you could get use code Monk. But because if you use code Monk right off the bat, you're just gonna get 40% off instead of 50% off. So I'll send the link if you guys want. If you guys want to check out Lucid right there, go check out Lucid. They got some crazy. I love their dashboard. I'm not gonna lie with you. Code is discount code Ninja50. Alright, you guys could go check them out if you want. Just click on that link. But yeah, I was just kind of getting ready to make a video. So this is Lucid, basically. Like I said, they're definitely a little bit newer of a firm, but like I said, I've been holding off on making what they're known for is their straight to funded accounts. So the direct funded accounts. So you guys probably get an account for like $200 right now, just straight to funded. Or if you guys want to go with the no activation fee route, right? Yeah, just go with this. You guys have, I believe, until October 6th. Yeah, so you definitely still a little bit more time. You trade up to 4 minis. There is a fixed daily loss limit. Max loss limit, right? But what I would say is if you guys do trade with them, try checking out the straight to funded accounts. That's what they're known for, but because the only reason I don't like the Lucid test is I hate daily loss limits, right? I mean, if you guys are good at like not hitting daily loss limit and kind of just making your money before that and hitting your profit target, that's great. But I'm more of a just get no BS. Like, I don't like daily loss limit, so I kind of avoid that. But it's kind of just like TakeProfitTrader. Okay, ES is just selling off, bro. Been waiting for ES to sell off, but it just chopped for too long, bro. The rules kind of align with your risk management. Yeah. They're definitely a good firm. So like the next, I really want to make a website where it's just like all my because like, okay, so what I'm planning to add soon to the Discord is like a prop firm rules explain tab for each prop firm, right? So if you guys go to the rules tab, right? If you guys go to the rules, like we'll have Apex, right? And I'll have like a little tab where it explains all the Apex rules, right? My Funded Futures, Tradeify, right? So like whatever tab you click on, bro, just have all the rules right there. I will probably plan on doing that. Also try to make a website. I kind of want to make a website for that too. And then like I said, I'll come out with like a ICT explained series where it's just yo Monk explains. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet, but we'll do. I'll name it something. I don't know what I would. Okay, give me some naming suggestions for that series, guys. Like I'll name it some bullshit. I don't fucking know. Like Monk Theories or Monk Explains. Monk's Wisdom, bro. I don't know about that. Okay, so I will say, two different draws at the moment. NQ is getting ready to blast off, I think. ES still wants to sell off. You guys already know the drill. Don't trade. Don't trade during this. We're just chopping. Wait for them to both the line, right? So if if NQ decides to close below this inversion right here, that would probably be a sign for shorts because ES is already starting to sell off, right? But I don't like how NQ is trying to push, right? Monk Theories. I kind of, Monk Theories, it's got a nice ring to it, so maybe. But like I said, I don't like this chop at all, guys. This is not a good sign. We already caught the best move of the day, I'm not gonna lie. So like if you guys caught the first move, bro, great. Just don't trade, bro. If you can help it. Cause we already caught the best move. We're starting to chop now, which kind of sucks. Do I still see upside? Yeah. I could definitely see upside still being potentially on the table. I think this retrace was really aggressive, but it was healthy for the market. Cause we just been pumping nonstop. Do we still sell off, do I think? Yeah, I mean, we're kind of generating all this, like, high resistance liquidity now, right? So, if we break past it, close below this inversion, definitely got room for downside. Look at all the fucking... Like, we didn't retrace at all within this entire price leg. So, we're just kind of chilling. And yeah, I'm gonna get back to bed, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I'm on 4 hours of sleep. I did not sleep good last night. But yeah, we banked a pretty good fucking trade. This shit, okay, let's see how many points this ran in the money. This ran about close to 100 points in profit. Actually, exactly 100 points of profit. So if you guys were able to take this, congratulations. This ran exactly 100. Smart Money Monk. Fucking hey. Smart Money Monk, yeah. I might have to make a series on that. But yeah, we definitely banked on this trade. Pretty nice. 80% off on Apex is the only sell that's pretty much going on at the moment. So check them out. Like I said, I'm going to be scaling back to 5 accounts pretty soon in the next couple weeks. You guys have plenty of time for this, bro. The offer doesn't end until October 16th. So you got plenty of time, bro. Don't rush it. And yeah, I'm probably be back at 5 accounts next time you guys see me. I'm thinking, like, do you guys still like seeing, like, the execution, like, my P&L on the side, bro? Because I remember having my P&L on the side, but people were copy trading me too much, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I kept getting DMs, bro, you blew my fucking account, this and that, and so I stopped doing it. And, like, that's the thing, guys, is don't come into the fucking streams trying to copy my trades, bro. I don't know what those people were on, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But that's why, I don't know if you guys have noticed, that's why I stopped doing or sharing my P&L on the side, right? Because if they can't understand why we're in a trade, then they shouldn't be trading. And so they basically just copy traded whenever I was on, when I showed my P&L. And then whenever they lost or they were over leveraged and we were only down a little bit, they hit the DMs, yo, why the fuck did you fucking blow my account? Bro, I'm like, first of all, I didn't trade your account. I didn't trade your account, bro, so I don't know what you're talking about. Second of all, you shouldn't be copying my trades, bro. But yeah, that was pretty much it. Do you guys like seeing the P&L or no? Like, I'm not against it, but I'm not really... You get people like that kind of get the wrong idea on why we're taking setups, and they just try to copy you, bro. So I'll stay away from it for now, but I think eventually I'll bring it back. But yeah. Kralex, I'll see y'all later. Azam, I'll see y'all later. Thank you guys for tuning in for today. We took a really nice trade today. Before I leave though, I'll give you guys my quick analysis like I said. Servin, I would love to see it. Okay, you know, I might... Yes, keep panels. It's motivational. Okay. I might have to bring it back then, but I'll think about it for the next couple of weeks. But like I said, don't trade this chop, guys. Do not trade this chop. ES is, like I said, getting really close to this Asia low level, right? ES is getting really close to that level. NQ wants to push off, right? I don't like this at all. We're not correlating, right? So once you get some sort of correlation where we start getting the same direction, that's when you take a trade. If not, stay away from this chop, because you're going to get chopped out, right? We already caught the best move. If you guys didn't get it, be patient. There's no need to rush a trade, right? And I'll see you guys later. Peace, peace. Thank you.